Guys, welcome back to another toxic TTV video. This particular case is very interesting. Just to give some context on everything that happens, you guys will see pretty much the round up until the TTV dies, because there's not really much else that happens in the round. Ultimately, when I'm not streaming, I have a tendency to do a little bit of TTV hunting, as some of you guys know, but we're not doing it in the sense to farm salt or anything like that. I mostly do it to pretty much meet other streamers. I will do TTV hunting, come across a live streamer that's live, like right now, like if I was doing it right now and I seen you were live, there we go, I see you live, take off your tab, play the game, come back in, and then give you the GGs no matter what happens. I don't care if you're dropping tea bags, I don't care if you're being like pretty much as annoying as possible, clicking anything, I do not care. I'll come over, give you the GGs, give you all the love, and if you're a cool person, I'll drop a follow. But ultimately, this particular case, we were meeting wholesome streamers all fucking night. We were meeting wholesome streamers. There was one in particularly that was not having it whatsoever. To give full context, I'll try to bring up my text and everything. This might be a longer video now that I think about it doing that, but look, we want to put everything on the table, be completely transparent. I do feel like I showed a little bit of frustration on my part because of the assumptions that were made about me, but ultimately you guys will see. Let's go. All right, so now we're just getting around started. Working on gens, everything.
What?
So let's see how long it takes before I get to him. All right, so now here's where I start a little bit of my chase, starting to stalk up a little bit, going after the streamer, just because they're my obsession, and I do have the add-on that, you know, get 40% more of your stalk for the obsession. So far, I forget the name of it, but DVD pros will know. I'm not a pro at all. So my whole goal is to tier up. I'm running Play With Your Food and Nemesis. So the moment I can drain him, or at least get my 3 stacks of Play With Your Food and get Tombstone off and going, there we go. I'm trying to kill everyone as quickly as possible.
I think having object of obsession and
so he got to work on 2 gens. He's been in chase. Fair enough.
He was stalking the thing.
All right, so now I'm coming for him.
Right now, I'm over here next to the Ford F-150.
All right, so looping me a little bit, trying to blind me, which I'm running Lightboard. It's so crazy how Lightboard changes things.
No, he's got a flashlight.
All right, so now here's the part. I hooked them. Now watch what happens next.
He's staring at me.
Giving him the stare.
What the fuck was that?
It's called getting into character. It's called getting into character.
That shit was weird.
Which I'm guessing this person is not into horror movies or doesn't know anything about Michael Myers outside of Dead by Daylight, maybe? Question mark?
Anybody near you? You know, he's chasing D. Louise right now. All right,
like chasing the Fang. Walk away for a second because the Fang stunned me, so I'm trying to get my stacks of Play With Your Food. So like pretty much I'm getting that. The whole goal is to get my stacks and kill him. So here we go, and then boom.
Really?
Like Fang moved out the way and he dies.
Tombstone.
The Steve dies.
Don't rescue G's Louise off the fucking hug, bro. They got me fucking.
Now, hold on. Keep that in mind. That they acknowledge that the Fang got them killed. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. Now, here we are here at this point where this is the point where I come in. Like all the rest of the game, that was, that played out pretty much how you normally. All right. So here I say GG's.
How are you gonna say GG? Don't come on my stream saying GG. Fuck out of here. Excuse me.
Don't come into my chat. Don't come into my stream saying GG. Then what the fuck are you having TTV in your name for? Why? That's literally like the TTV in your name is advertisement. Your whole goal of having TTV in your name is to let every single other player in that game that you're in with, hey, I'm streaming, come check me out. That's literally what it's there for. It's literally what it's there for. Whether you don't like the style of play of a killer or not, why is your first interaction with someone, don't come into my stream giving me a GG? Yeah, you got Tombstone. Who fucking cares? You got Tombstone. Like, I'm like, someone's coming over to fucking support you and everything. Like, they're coming over to show some support, show some love in the game. Doesn't matter if you died 30 fucking seconds into the round. The whole goal of you having TTV in your name is to bring people to your stream. Why would you want to make yourself a magnet for people when you can't handle the eyes on you? That is something that's very interesting. But I digress. Let's move on.
Fuck. Nothing. I don't know fucking GG. Fucking got me. Tuddled me, fucking tombstone me off the first hook, coming in here saying good game. Get the fuck out of here.
Tunneled and killed him off the first hook. Yeah, I did. And I do it again. Let's watch more. Let's watch more.
Shut up, Mom. Oh my god, my mother. This killer literally had the audacity to tombstone me off my.
I had the audacity. Absolutely. Because it's a courtesy. Come over, give them the GGs, and okay. Now here, because of the audacity part, I did feel a little spice coming on. I did feel a little spice coming on. So Bertro, you know who you are. You know who you are. You see that emote in there. So I give them the, LOL, wow, you mad emote. Because they're mad. They're clearly fucking mad. They're clearly mad. And pretty much like they harp all over that I killed them off first hook. They harp all over it, which, yeah, pretty much they're angry that they got killed all first hook. We're gonna see exactly why here very shortly.
LOL, wow. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was a good game, bro. I got hooked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got unhooked.
Mm-hmm.
And then you came to the hook and then tombstoned me right off the hook. It was
right
a
on.
Good game, bro. It was like the best game.
It was for me.
It was amazing.
It was fantastic.
I had so much fun.
It was fantastic.
Party.
It was fantastic.
Like, he really came in here saying GG, knowing like that's so shitty. Like, it's not good for you.
How's it shitty though?
Unhooked you.
Exactly there. The Fang should have never unhooked them, which, as you guys saw in that part, they agreed. They were frustrated that the Fang literally farmed them to me. There you go. There you go. There you go. But if, again, any survivor that complains about being tunneled about fucking Tombstone, anything like that. One, there are perks for that. Granted, there's not many counterable perks to being Tombstone, but you can run perks to know when Michael is stalking. You can run perks to know, when a killer's nearby. There's a bunch. There's a plethora of things that you could use in game that can prolong the process. When you're running against a Tombstone Michael, very rarely will people get out without, with everyone, because it is a bit easier to kill people with Tombstone Michael. Once you see Tombstone, it has to change your entire dynamic. But here, where they're frustrated is ultimately that they got killed quick and they want a pip. They want a pip. They want blood points. They want all of that. Not my problem. My problem is only to kill, or if I don't want to kill. That is my only objective. I don't give a fuck about blood points. You guys know that. I don't give a fuck about grades. I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about ranks. and before we jumped over to grades, I was pretty steadily a rank 1 survivor. So I have played both sides. That's not indicative of skill. Also, that's another thing that to also be brought up here. Ranking grade is not indicative of skill. You can literally be a new player right now, at the beginning of the new grade month, and get to Iridescent 1 on your first month, and then have it reset. That's only to entice new players to keep playing for the blood points that come after a grade reset. That's not indicative of skill. If you are an Iridescent 1 after your first 2-3 weeks of playing, and this game is easy. Keep saying that. Wait until you get the higher MMRs and you start coming across a little bit more skillful killers. Like then you're going to start questioning fucking everything. And that is where I think behavior is making a massive mistake with this particular kind of setup for the grades. The blood points are nice. But people are not understanding that the grade system is purely for extra blood points. It has nothing to do with skill at all. But these new players are thinking, like, yeah, it has everything to do with skill. It's all skilled. It's absolutely all skilled. There's no way it's not skilled. Because you'll see here. Let's move on. Let's go in.
To be honest, I hate that Fangman. And
Fair enough.
You came in here saying GG knowing damn well I did not have a good game. Get your lying ass out of here, bro. What the?
See, now that's the thing. Like, yeah, you died quick. Fair enough. Like, but regardless of anything that you feel like you may not have done in that round, I'm always gonna pop into a TTV's chat, give him a GG. Let's keep watching.
The fuck? He came in here, tombstoned me off first hook and said,
right,
GG.
I did. Absolutely.
Man, you smell like hot Cheeto dust. I cannot with you. I'll be coming in here saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
okay.
That's like me tunneling a survivor like off their first hook and
yeah.
they're streaming, right? And I just kill them like super quick, and then I'm just like GG. Like that's so shitty.
How's that shitty? One, you guys know how I am. I don't give a fuck if I get tunneled on first hook. Fucking Mori me if you can. Tombstone me if you can without any hooks. I don't fucking care. You come over GG, we're going to show you love back regardless. So that comparison is very subjective to their own feelings. So that doesn't paint a picture so to speak. Now here, as I'm saying, as you guys can see in the comments, I'm saying the Fang should have never unhooked you, especially while I'm at tier 3. Granted, as you saw from that part of the game, I popped tier 3 as they were unhooking because I knew they were stuck in that animation. Or at least they were delayed enough, even if they tried to pull back, they were getting tombstone. Someone was getting tombstoned in that scenario. So with everything they said, I respond, don't be salty. It's just a game. Everything will be fine. And everything will be. You will move on eventually. And you'll play another game. You'll find another person to be salty to. And pretty much keep your entire negative cycle going. But let's go.
Don't be salty. You literally came in here to be a cuck. You literally came.
Again, assumption that I came in to be, you know, a cuck, like some sort of negative in this. No, you're assuming based on which we'll see other interactions with people gloating on them. All right, let's keep going.
Came in here to be a cuck.
No, I didn't. Which I tried to explain. Like here, no, actually, no, I didn't. I came in to be nice.
Actually, no, I didn't. You did, but it's whatever. It's okay.
Like just literally pretty much putting my own intentions out their mouth.
That was a map offer, and I was like, bitch, I do not.
Like,
I don't want to play on mid. Watch us get mid-witch.
Like literally, my intentions in their eyes was to be negative.
Ricky Bobby.
And regardless of what happens, that's what it was.
I wanted to be nice and was even gonna drop for follow. How are you gonna be nice? Oh, so you gonna be nice? You're gonna be nice after you use Tombstone on me?
Absolutely.
First hook.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Wanted to be nice. That's what I'm saying. He literally.
Okay. So now we have the co-signing friend here, which is a mod. Wanted to be nice as a person coming into a streamer's stream. As a person, I wanted to be nice. In game, no. We are on the oppositions of side of things. You are survivor. I am killer. I am here to kill. I am here to kill. I am not streaming. I don't have Dixper running. And I don't necessarily have to pick a final girl, which is what we normally do. But for some reason, as a that must translate to what and who I am as a person. That I am, I'm a killer, killing as quickly and efficiently as possible. And then I jump over to a streamer's chat that happens to be streaming that game. Happens to be my first victim. And ultimately, look, you killed me on first hook. You killed me off. Why not? And then come over and give you a GG and try to be nice to you? Like, as a person? Let's move on. Let's keep going.
Clearly, he knows what he's doing.
No.
He wanted to be nice. If you wanted to be nice and drop a follow, you just would have did that.
Why would I just drop a follow and go? From streamer to streamer. Most streamers aren't going to follow people blindly. Most streamers are not going to do that. Because most of the people I follow, if not all the people I follow, I can literally look on my list and you know what? I can raid them. I can raid them because I know my community's in good hands because I check them out. They are good people. They are absolutely fucking awesome. This person and every new person that I come across, which is why I come in and I give the GGs looking for good sports. Because if you're not a good sport, which this person is not a good sport, why would I drop a follow and potentially end up possibly raiding and subjecting my community to someone so negative? Like, it's the whole point. You just dropped the follow and left. Like, why? Like, I'm not going to just drop a follow randomly. I want to see how you are going to interact with a person that killed you in the game by unconventional means. just to see, you know, how serious you take it. And ultimately, if you're cool people, all for it. Like, literally, the game after this was one of the most wholesome people that I ever fucking came across. Ever. Dropped them a follow and everything. Like, totally fucking nice. And it was such a contrast to this experience. But let's watch more. Oh, and as we see,
It's not even about being salty.
you
it's
dead
just
ass tunneled
annoying.
her.
Like, I couldn't even play the game.
I did. Again, it's not my concern to keep you alive. It's not my problem. It's not any killer's problem to keep a survivor alive. It never is. And any survivor that feels that is the case, you're literally fooling yourselves. You're fooling yourselves into thinking that that is supposed to be a thing. It's not. It's 100% not. Making sure you get blood points is also not an objective. It is a byproduct of surviving or killing. Let's watch more.
Like, anybody's gonna be annoyed. They get fucking unhooked, and then you just come and then tombstone me, and then you come in my stream saying GG.
Yeah, come in there and say GG's.
Like,
It's just courtesy.
maybe for you, not for me. Yeah. The fuck?
Yeah, it was literally a courtesy. Literally a courtesy. As we say here, you guys see what I said. I wasn't aware I should have been following the Survivor rulebook.
I wasn't aware I should have been following. Bro, I swear to God, every killer says that too. The survivor.
Do you know why every killer says that to a survivor? When you start complaining and bitching about tunneling, when you start doing that, that is literally Salmon Nation made a animated video literally just parodying the entire Survivor rulebook. That's what they're talking about. Let's go.
I didn't say you couldn't play the way you play, and I'm just saying don't
Yeah,
come
you
in
are.
someone's stream, Maury them on first hook, and then saying GG. Like, you know,
Why not? Like, you're okay. Again, you were literally a TTV. Your whole point of having TTV in your name is to get visitors from the players that you're playing with, whether it's the killer or the survivors. All of that is together. That comes together. Now, if you don't want that, take TTV out your name because you can't handle it. But let's watch
I did
more.
not have a good game. I barely had a game. Like, you did that just to be a cuck.
See,
There is
again,
no survivor rule book. I'm not saying you shouldn't have done it. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't enjoyable for me. And
I get it wasn't enjoyable for you. You got killed, quit. Fair enough. But the whole argument here is based on how I played. I should have never came into your chat and gave you a GG. So what you're saying is nobody that you play with should ever come into your chat unless they are 100% sure that you enjoyed the game that you just played. What? Especially as a streamer that wants to grow their channel. In what universe? I don't know.
it wasn't a GG. You came in here to be a dick.
I came in there to be a dick. Okay. Now, I came in to be a dick. So let's review what I said. So I gave him a GG. Nothing else. No easy, no trash survivor, no none of that. I gave absolutely fucking none of that. They responded negatively. So I was like, wow, you mad? That's an observation. Should I have said it? Probably not. I could have probably worded it differently. But fuck it, why not? So then I explained the Fang should have never unhooked you, especially while I'm at tier 3. Is that being a dick? No. That's again an observation. Don't be salty. It's just a game. Everything will be fine. Again, every single comment that I made was responded to with negativity. Even by their own mod was responded to by negativity. There is nothing here that I said that indicates as such. Nothing here. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me which comment would have been indicative of me being a dick. Come again. Like me wanting to come in and gloat. Any comment that comes in after this, let me know.
It's not about being salty, it's just annoyed. Couldn't even play a game.
So couldn't play a game. So again, it goes to the thing, you're annoyed that you got killed. And I was trying to make them see that I was not there to be a dick, that I was there to genuinely show love, regardless of how they played, regardless of how quickly they died.
That's an assumption from you to me. Yeah, and you're assuming I'm being salty or having a survivor rulebook, which I'm not. I'm annoyed because, like I said, like I couldn't even.
I am a victim of circumstance. I know.
All right, so let's analyze that. They made the assumption that I came in to be a dick, and as I even say here, that's not my character. You're just assuming that I wanted to be a dick. Like, pretty much, I made the assumption about the survivor rulebook. Yes, I made that assumption based on what you're saying. You're annoyed that you didn't get to play the game, that you got killed with Tombstone, that you got tunneled. All of that is indicative of the survivor rulebook. So yes, it is very easy to assume as such. But to assume that I came in to be a dick with no evidence, that's completely different levels of things. Completely different levels. That we got the mod here. Why else would you come into stream? To, again, let's look up here. Let's look up. I wanted to be nice and was even going to drop a follow, but not for salt. Literally answered your question, mod. Literally fucking answered your question. A little bit up. Just scroll up a little bit. You're a mod. You can figure it out. All right, let's watch more.
No, I'm gonna shit my pants. Okay.
Like, of course anybody's gonna be salty. What?
But you just said you're not salty. You're annoyed. So now you're salty? Interesting.
But you did come in here to say GG to be a dick.
Did I? Where? Like, at what point? Again, give me evidence that I came in to be a dick. Any kind of fucking evidence whatsoever. I'm waiting. But I'm not holding my breath. Guys, let's watch more.
Like, you know who I was.
Never fucking mind.
Of course I know who you were. You have TTV in your name. So I came to the stream because you had TTV in your name. Isn't that the point? I mean, I have TTV in my name. The point is, you know, for people that I play with to come over and hopefully vibe out with us. Grow the community more, regardless of how they play. Let's watch more.
He's camping me.
Are we really doing this today? What the fuck is up with everybody today? I need answers.
Like, and then pretty much after the streamer says, like, I did come over to be a dick, the mod even says that, well, you did, didn't you? No, I didn't.
I swear to God, that's what I'm saying. That's like the logic of me tunneling somebody, like, constantly, like, both their hooks, and then I come into the stream like, GG, like...
Yeah, that has happened as well. Which, anybody that's been tunneled by me, please drop a comment down. If you've been tunneled by me at all or basement camped by me, please drop a comment. Let me know how we met. Well, let's watch more.
I'm not gonna be friends with somebody that has that kind of gameplay style.
Fair
Or
enough.
This kind of gameplay style. Look, struggling off.
Like, what's wrong with this gameplay style? All of you guys are crowding the fucking
This
hooks.
is ridiculous. Now he's probably gonna tunnel me because I'm dead.
Like, I'm not. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm unlucky today. Annoying.
I mean,
And GG, Chris, how do you take this serious as a game? This game is literally meant for people that are competitive. It's a competitive style game. People are playing for rank.
let's keep that in mind. This game is meant to be played competitively. No, it's not. Some of you may think that it is. And let's listen to what they said. People are literally playing for rank. No, they're not. There's no, they're really not. I feel sorry for this person. I really fucking do. Because they are trying so hard. They're trying so fucking hard. This game is meant to be an asymmetrical horror game. An asymmetric. This is not a battle royale. This is not Call of Duty. This is not even Fortnite. This is an asymmetrical horror game that puts 4 survivors against 1 killer. The killer's job is to kill the survivors before they power the gens. The survivor's job is to power the gens before they get killed. Everything in between, anything goes. Tunneling, camping, slugging, no ed, other hex perks, devour hope. Ooh, all of those are fair play. This is not a competitive game. This is survive or be killed. Purely and simply. But let's take that for example, even if it was a competitive game, like Call of Duty, like a Fortnite. I'm echoing Spook and Jukes here. I'm totally fucking echoing Spook and Jukes here. What competitive game have you ever fucking played where you need to make sure that the opposition not only has fun, but also gets their points? What other competitive game is like that? I'll wait. Again, put it down in the comments if you guys, if there is one. I'm completely out of the loop on it. Please let me know. Let me know. All right, let's watch more.
Who wouldn't be aggravated that they lost or didn't have a good game? What? Like, get out of here.
Being aggravated that you lost or didn't have a good game, that is completely different. That is you being mad at yourself that you underperformed. Being mad at another player that sole intention is to come over and be nice, no, that's you projecting. Especially when you were already shown to be mad at another survivor.
I'm dead. See, look at this. This is annoying. Rank or grade means absolutely nothing, and that's cool.
Yeah, rank or grade means
that's
absolutely
cool
nothing.
You. That's great. I'm not even really worried about rank or grade. What I'm irritated about is that you literally, I got unhooked and you worried me.
Yeah, I totally did.
Okay, so I feel like.
Then why bring up rank or grade? Why bring up rank or grade? Why bring any of that up? That the game's meant to be taken competitively. And now we go back to I moried them all first hook. Again, back to the survivor rulebook. I still don't see, personally, maybe because I'm biased towards myself, that could be a thing, but I don't see why I was being a dick. But let's watch more.
I think you're missing what I'm saying here.
People who
No, I'm not missing what you're saying. You're just not understanding that you take this game way too seriously, and you literally have colored your negative experiences with fucking so much negativity that anyone that comes to you, regardless of how you play, regardless of how you die, regardless of anything, that they are coming in to gloat and be a dick. That is the issue. Not that you got tunneled, not that you got moried. That is not that's in game. That is fair play. Deal with it. But the the issue that you have is I came in and gave you a GG and you wanted to lash out. So pretty much, like, I don't understand why you have TTV in your name. I really don't. I really don't. You are just pretty much. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Like, I'm not saying don't play the way you play.
You are saying that.
I'm just saying, like, it's like insult
heal
to
you real quick.
injury. You mori me
Yeah.
Shit.
right off my first hook.
Right.
I barely got to do anything.
Right. That's not my
Then
job to make sure you do
come to
anything.
Stream and say GG. It's like you look like a dick.
Okay. So let's take that. Let's take that under consideration here. I tombstone any of you off your first hook. How about I don't even hook you, which is typically the case when I bring tombstone peace. What if I don't hook anyone and I go ahead and I just kill. I just kill everyone. No hooks at all. And then I still come over and give a GG's. That's insult to injury? Really? So, I mean...
Okay, but you still chose to do that regardless of whatever decisions being made. You still decided to use Tombstone.
I still decided to use Tombstone. Well, let me go back into my survivor rulebook and find where we cannot use Tombstone. I am so sorry that I made the decision to pop Tombstone and kill someone, whether they got off of hook or not. I am so sorry. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'd do it again. I'd do it again 100 times over. Even if I didn't know who this person was, I'd do it again 100 times over. Might even do it again after recording this.
I was, and you still came in the stream and said GG.
All right, so let's go back. Let's go back. All right, let's recap everything. Let's recap. You loaded to a game with TTV in your name. You are live. You are going against. I mean, granted, one of them is this person's friend. You load in with TTV in your name with the potential of 4 people coming into your stream. That is the point of having TTV in your name. That's the point. If 2 or 3 of those people even remotely drop by and they find you to be, oh, this is a cool person. I like this person. Let me drop them a follow. Regardless of how the game goes, that is the point of having TTV in your name. That's the point of it. If you are going to snap at anyone that is going to come into your stream because you don't agree with how they play, or you're annoyed that they killed you quick, whether it be with Tombstone or tunneling, three straight hooks out, I hate to say, but this may not be the platform for you. Like, you being a player is probably your best bet and not a streamer. Like, you're not equipped to handle anything like this at all. Especially imagine having a sizable audience that comes in off a raid and sees this behavior. everyone's leaving instantly. Because I know me personally, like me recording this, I wanted to turn off the stream like 6 times. But ultimately, I'm forcing myself to get through it. Like my eyes are glazing over because I'm over it. And this person is so fucking condescending. And ultimately, it just comes off as boring. Comes off as condescending. And not at all entertaining whatsoever. I'm sure there's an audience for this somewhere. But ultimately, negativity like this attracts other negative people like this, and it becomes an echo chamber typically of things, and doesn't typically last long. Doesn't particularly last long.
Like, I don't, it would have been different if I had died and I actually had a pretty enjoyable game, but it wasn't enjoyable.
Kate,
it was good for you, but not for me, and
Kate,
that's all I said.
You better make
and that is a fair thing. Like if I would have came in, gave GGs, and they would have just said like, yeah, it was good for you, it wasn't necessarily for me, I died quick, that I've had people respond with that before, and that is fair enough. Nobody knows Michael has Tombstone until it pops. Nobody knows. But to literally pop off the way they did when I first came in, that is someone's first experience in your stream. Especially if you want to grow. That is what their first experience is. Like this person doesn't know me. So I would assume, again, guys, assumptions. Assumptions is the key word here. I would assume this is one of those streamers that like, fuck it, I don't care if you don't like my channel. You don't like it, move on. Like, fair enough, most people will. But it's also at the same time, if you're not doing this to build a community, what the fuck are you doing it for? Are you doing it because you think that your gameplay is so god tier that people are just going to throw themselves at your stream? No. I don't know any streamer like that at all. Like most streamers have a pretty positive personality, at least the ones that I watch. Like I'm sure there's probably some that are negative that gain some kind of traction, but again, negative personalities create negative communities, and most of the time they don't last very long. Let's watch more.
Again, all I'm saying is that's like me telling the survivor off both of their hooks. I ignore everybody else, and I just tell them that go in the stream like, oh hey, GG, I had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had fun. The person getting tunneled.
One though, see now putting words in my mouth. GG, I had fun. I never said that. Granted, all my games I have fun. I think that goes without saying. But I never said that. And even then, I say it. That is a lot more understandable to say it like that. But to say I said GG to be a dick is inaccurate. Again, everything that I have said, I kept the chat up here. Please let me know if anything that I've said indicates that I was being a dick.
That is a lot more understandable. See, but I feel like you should have known better too, you know what I mean? Because you also stream. I checked out your thing. So, I mean, it looks like you play the game a lot. So, I just feel like you also would have just known a little bit better.
I should have known a little bit better. No, because I don't take this fucking game seriously. Like, again, killers, survivors, if you ever see my name in your lobby, especially a survivor, because killers can see the survivors' names. If you ever see my name in your lobby, never hesitate to come over and give a GG. Fucking Mori me in the first 2 minutes if you can. And come over and give a GG. Do it. I will fucking show you still the same level of love as if you dropped 100 fucking subs. Like the same fucking level of love. That's what it's all about. Not I'm salty because you killed me and I didn't have fun at a video game. So I'm going to lash out. That is the difference. This is the difference between a kid and an adult. Like that is the difference.
Like, honestly, I would have just preferred you not to just say GG at all. Because, like I said, you look like a dick.
Then why have TTV in your name? Why? If you feel like you're going to be selective of who can say GG in your chat, why? Why have TTV in your name? I don't understand it. I don't.
In my head.
And of course, I'm quote unquote salty.
He may have the burning bone.
Because I got killed off.
I believe they said they were salty earlier, right? I mean, this is a long recording. We're about, at least for me, an hour in recording. I don't know how long this is going to be once we edit it down. But I'm fairly certain they said they were salty, right? So no quote unquote. You are salty. You are. 100%. Facts.
I prefer all players to stop by with a GG, whether I die in 2 seconds or 10 minutes, because either way it's nothing but love. Well, you know, I'm glad that you have that sort of mentality. That's nice, but I don't even really go by people's stream. I mean, most of the time I don't know that they're streaming unless it has TTV in their name. And honestly, most people don't say GG. The only time survivors ever say GG is when they win. Very seldom do I get a survivor that died that says GG. Usually when I kill a survivor, they get mad because, you know, I played to my best ability. However, and then when killers say GG, you know when killers say GG? When they win.
No. Now, this is again an assumption. They're assuming by their experience that I only came in to say GG to be a dick because I won. No. Or survivors only say GG because they won. How many survivors, for anyone that's been with me here on the streams on Twitch for a while, how many survivors have we run into that literally have been camped, killed, tunneled, moried, and then come over and have said GG's? Sure, we have some that come over that start out a little bit salty, but then thaw out and fucking now they drop follows. Some of them have even subbed. Like you see the logic here. You see the logic here. You cannot, as a streamer, which okay, that's pretty much the for the most part the interaction. I'm not sure if there's.
So to me, with my experience with that, you tombstoning me and then you come in my stream with GG. It's like, really? Like, we both know I did not have a good game. Come on, bro. Like,
that's not what I'm saying GG for. I'm saying GG as a courtesy from one streamer to another. Like that's all it's there for. That's all it's there for, to be nice and show support to a streamer. That's all. That's all.
Smart. Come on. Really?
And then to be condescending, oh, you're
no
smart.
Love here? What the fuck?
Ain't no love here. I can tell you now as a streamer, if you are of the mentality that there isn't any love here, don't expect to go far. You don't appreciate your community. You don't appreciate people. And it's going to always show.
Thing and
all right, so as I said here, that's a sad mentality to have. I'm sorry you had to experience that. Speaking of what they just said, but that doesn't mean take your frustrations out on everyone. Like, there you have it. Like, that was literally for the most part my whole interaction with them. The friend seemed nice. If the friend was streaming, I would have dropped them a follow instantly. No lie, I would have probably have dropped them a follow because they seem absolutely nice, and I feel so sorry that they are subjected to this person's company. I am so fucking, if you're watching, I feel so fucking sorry for you. Again, if you are playing DBD competitively, I feel so sorry for you, because you are going to rage out so bad. You are going to miss out on so many people to be within your community, especially as a streamer. Like, you don't have to be a streamer to create a Discord or anything like that. Like, as a streamer, this is a great case study on how not to be from beginning to end. This person clearly has a disregard for absolutely anyone that comes in to their chat. This person has a complete disregard for pretty much anyone coming in that could be a potential member of the community. They lash out. They are so into the game that they want to play competitively, which makes me think they want to be a skill-based streamer. I don't think we can ignore the fact that this person that says they play the game to be competitively. The game is meant to be played competitively. Died first both games. They've died first my game. They died first during that Wraith game. But you're competitive as shit, huh? I don't know. This was something that was on my mind, and pretty much I even posted on social media. I don't understand why streamers that put TTV in their name are so quick to jump on killers. I think I said something along the lines of survivors for the most part, because from my experience, I played both survivor and killer. From my experience, it is 9 times out of 10 a salty survivor that will visit a killer stream in order to be toxic. 9 times out of 10. When I was survivor, I met nothing but nice killers. You might have 1 or 2 that are like, oh, well, you know, you were shit or whatever. Like, okay, fair enough. I was shit. I died. GG's anyways. Like, moving on. Like, okay, whatever. That being said, like, even watching this just baffles me with their logic, especially as a streamer. And it saddens me to know where this could possibly end. But I don't know. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Guys, like, let me know. Did I do something wrong? Like, should I have gone to my killer corner? Should I have not even brought Tombstone? Should we ban collectively anything that allows a killer to kill? Should we ban it? Like, especially like Tombstone. And then they're talking about the new killer, Sadako, who also has an insta-mori. Or Pyramid Head that can insta-mori you. Like, granted, you got to be on off second hook, but Myers and Sadako now can literally mori you without ever hooking you. Like, are we going to rage about that too? Like, I don't know, guys. Give me your thoughts. Like, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Like, was I being a dick? Was I being a dick going into another person's stream doing GG? What was I being a dick? I don't know. I didn't see it, but maybe any survivor mains. All right, guys. Remember, don't go into this person's chat. Don't go being negative to them. It's all karma at this point. Like, you get what you put in, and that I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those cases. But yes, definitely do not go over there. Do not harass. Do not message. Do not comment. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to drop a comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And as always, I am JG Darhk, and thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.